Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day as we are covering Superman number 13, Part 3, Baby on the Doorstep. A comic that does not succeed with its premise of Superman taking care of a baby. I mean, it sort of does, but then it genesis it halfway through. I mean, we could have had a lot more fun with this story. So Clark Kent arrives to his work with a letter telling him to be somewhere at a specific time. When he arrives, he finds a baby in a basket with a note telling him that the mother can't take care of him right now. The baby's name is Bob, by the way. I might forget to bring that up at some point, but it is actually very important. Clark has no idea how to raise a baby. Remember, this is in the 1940s, so men have no idea that a baby generally exists except for when the mother brings it into them to annoy them. 40s are so great. And if you think that was sexist, wait for this. Lois then says she'll show him how to take care of the baby because she's a woman. That is all the reasoning that's given for how Lois knows how to take care of a baby. I kind of feel like Lois is the type of character who wouldn't know how to take care of a baby. She's so career and specifically journalism focused that I feel like she wouldn't have cared to learn any of this. So she watches baby Bob while Clark goes to buy all the things he's going to need. Some guy stops by while he's gone, clearly looking for the baby and sort of surveying everything, but no one decides to find that weird at all. When Clark is left alone with the baby, he is unable to get the baby to stop crying, like pretty much everyone who has ever had a baby or had to deal with a baby. So he becomes Superman and decides to fly around and show him some stuff off. This is where we get the actual premise of Superman with a baby. And the baby loves it. You'd think a baby would hate flying through the air as the wind blows through its face across the sky, but no, the baby loves it. When he comes back, he sees two guys break into his apartment. Superman easily just deals with them, and once they find out that Superman is involved, they decide to tell him that they were hired through phone by an anonymous benefactor to take care of Clark and get the baby. But seeing that Superman is involved, they're not going to deal with it. So when they tell the guy, he says he's going to have to figure something else out. Clark is now easing in with the baby. Still hasn't really done much with the baby other than leave as Superman for a page. When a woman shows up claiming to be the baby's mother. Now, this is an easy thing to test, seeing that, someone's clearly after the baby, so Clark should be thinking about, this might not actually be the mother. And one of the things he could do is ask her what the baby's name is. But no, he just reveals the baby's name to her, Bob, and hands the baby over without any, due diligence about who this woman is. So she leaves, and then the actual mother shows up, and he's absolutely shocked. Because, Superman's really stupid in some stories. This is a very comedic idea for a Superman story, and I get sort of the Who Framed Roger Rabbit sort of sensibility, which would have been a better story if they would have gone full on with that. But man, he is too stupid. She explains that her husband is making a secret weapon for World War II. Yes, this comic with its premise of Superman having fun taking care of a baby, or the fun idea of Superman having to take care of a baby and seeing how his powers work for that, is utterly derailed by a World War II story. So a foreign power, still a foreign power, not, European powers like Germany or Italy or, having the Japanese involved. Nope, just a foreign power still. We don't want to tick off Europe and Japan. Eventually, the guys do come and kidnap Clark and the baby's mother. They try to tie Clark up to a tree and then ram a car into him, which, I don't know, there had to be easier non-destroying the car ways of killing him. But he just easily kicks the car away, which is one of the funniest things that happens in this comic, and maybe one of the funniest things Superman has done, except for the fact he probably killed those guys. Which kind of needs to happen because there's no way they don't figure out that Clark Kent is Superman after he kicks their car across the road. Let's move on from, the murdering in this Superman Takes Care of a Baby comic. It's tonally everywhere. And he ends up confronting the leaders with the mother of the baby, and he saves her easily. But there is an added part of this comic, because, the plot's been resolved. He's gotten the baby back. Lois showed up and got kidnapped at Clark's apartment. So now they've somehow made Lois, in a story she has barely been in, once again the damsel in distress. And they threaten Lois with a gun, and Superman just easily takes care of him because already that is not a problem he has trouble solving. Consistently, does not have problem with saving Lois even with a gun to her head. And that is it for Baby on the Doorstep. So I kind of wanted like a baby's day out with Superman, you know, the kind of story that we've seen many times, especially in cartoons, where a baby's getting into danger, just crawling, and Superman has to save him. That's not what we get at all. We don't even get the fun of him constantly having to try to figure out how to take care of the baby. No, it's a World War II story. It's just utterly derailed. But it's not a mop story, and so far this issue of Superman has been interestingly different with its stories. I'm kind of interested to see what the fourth story is. I've actually already read it. I've just been a while and I don't know which story that is. So we'll find that out tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday. But Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or the main Batman series. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the man of tomorrow? And why did he just believe the woman when she claimed to be the mother? Think, Superman. Think. Have a great day.